same year in September when we were at the Truth and Liberty Conference, I just was down here, and boy, God spoke some things to me and said specifically that this was the interpretation of a tongue. And so I just waited on somebody to speak and give a message in tongues, and nobody did. And so I waited and waited, and finally I got up and gave a message in tongues and then interpreted my own tongue. And basically what I was saying is that I said in 2 years, this was back in 23, and it was September the 8th, if I remember correctly, of 23, and the Lord said that He knew that we were discouraged by a lot of the things that were going on. And remember the context of this. In 23 is when Biden was still in office, and I mean everything looked like it was going south. They were pushing this ungodliness down our throat, transgenderism, and I mean it was bad, and it looked like things were never going to turn around. And so the Lord said in this prophecy that He said, I know you're discouraged because of things that are going on, but He said, be encouraged because things are turning around. And really, in September the 8th of 23, it didn't look like things were turning around. And you know, a lot of Christians have really short memories, and they forget. But I can guarantee you, I remember vividly that in September of 23, Biden and the news media was just presenting things like that all of us who believed in biblical morality and stuff were totally wrong. And I mean, it looked like things were going in a terrible direction. All of the polls showed that Biden was going to be reelected, and things were looking pretty bleak. And yet this word from the Lord said that in 2 years, the people that are pushing all of these things and cramming this ungodliness down our throat would be removed. And did you know in 23, that didn't look very possible. And yet here we are in 2 years, exactly what this prophecy said. And did you know that today, Biden, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, boy, she was just shaking her fist in the face of God and coming against everything that was good. And on you could go naming people. And today they have been removed.